The Black Bay Farmers and Consumers Cooperative is making strides to improve the financial stability of its organization. Treasurer of the cooperative, Lucius Elevic, reports that the organization is working diligently to stabilize its income and capital base. The cooperative was formed over a decade ago when 3 credit unions in the area joined forces to share resources. This collaboration has proven beneficial, allowing Black Bay to thrive financially.
We are indeed happy in terms of what has been happening at Black Bay. We now worked very hard at stabilizing the income and even the capital base of the organization. We are doing that under the auspices of Labrie Union of Cooperatives, where a little over a decade ago, the 3 credit unions in Labrie, meaning Labrie Credit Union, Labrie Fishers and Consumers Cooperative, and the Black Bay Farmers Cooperative, came together, created a charter, and the idea was to share resources. And it's through that mechanism that we have been able to help each other. Presently, Black Bay Farmers is doing quite well in terms of looking at financial indicators, in terms of even the whole question of liquidity. And one of the things at one time there was a great fear was the fear of Black Bay being continuing as a going concern. So at this time, what we are looking at is how we could cause the organization to even be more beneficial to members.
Currently, the cooperative is exploring the establishment of a benevolent fund for its members. This fund will utilize a portion of the annual profits to provide support for members who can no longer work due to age or illness.
Our immediate plan is to look at a kind of a model in a kind of a way similar to what the NIC offers. And then looking at it from the perspective of creating a benevolent fund for farmers, where we are going to use part of the surplus or part of the annual profits of Black Bay to put to that fund, and also the members of Black Bay would also contribute to that fund. The idea is, at the end of a given period, when members could no longer work, we will determine that in the policy, where we could probably give a small gratuity to the member. And also during work, persons fall sick, and probably depending on the nature of the ailment, where the fund can also contribute to the members.
In addition to financial support, the cooperative aims to become a major retail outlet for fresh produce, offering competitive prices to local consumers. This initiative is expected to attract housewives and other shoppers looking for quality products. Furthermore, the cooperative is contemplating hiring its own agronomist.
So we're looking at it, Black Bay, not just only providing, let us say, marketing services for the member, but going beyond that. The other point we want to really emphasize quickly is that of making Black Bay a major retail outlet, where housewives and others could actually come to Black Bay and buy fresh produce at competitive prices. So we think we are at an important juncture where we should probably show, let's call it St. Lucians, what a good farmer cooperative can do. Here we are emphasizing an organization as a resource, where we're using the whole concept of self-help and self-responsibilities, where the farmers and the members of the cooperative can come together, pool resources, and actually create means of enhancing the welfare of the members of Black Bay Farmers Cooperative.
We know that the government has their own extension officers. Don't you think that it is time for Black Bay to have its own agronomist?
One of the things, yes, we are contemplating that. We think that Black Bay having an agronomist on staff could probably provide even more contextualized services to farmers. We are thankful for the assistance that the government extension officers are doing, but we're thinking that if we have a whole agronomist, we could even complement the work of these extension officers, where we now actually are providing that service to our members.
The cooperative's initiatives not only aim to bolster its financial health, but also to foster a more sustainable agricultural landscape in St. Lucia.